Liverpool's transfer strategy and focus, a critical analysis current squad needs. Liverpool FC, one of the giants of English football, has experienced a period of immense success over the past few seasons under Jurgen Klopp. Winning the Premier League in 2020 and the Champions League in 2019, along with consistent top finishes, has cemented their place among Europe's elite clubs. However, like any top-tier football club, Liverpool's success is always subject to evolution. As the Premier League becomes ever more competitive, with clubs like Manchester City, Chelsea and Arsenal investing heavily, Liverpool is beginning to face the challenge of maintaining their position at the summit of English and European football. While Liverpool remains a formidable force, a number of key squad issues are emerging, particularly in areas where the club has historically been strong. Jurgen Klopp's famous gegenpressing system, which requires intensity, technical prowess and teamwork, is facing new hurdles due to player age, injuries, and the overall evolution of football. With key players aging and some important squad members facing uncertain futures, the club's transfer strategy is now under intense scrutiny. A primary area of concern for Liverpool is their central defence. In recent seasons, Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate have formed one of the most formidable centre-back pairings in European football, but there are questions surrounding the future of these key players. Van Dijk, who has been instrumental in Liverpool's success under Klopp, is currently negotiating a new contract, and rumours abound regarding his future. Similarly, Konate has yet to sign a new contract extension, and with several European clubs showing interest in him, Liverpool finds itself in a precarious position. Beyond central defence, the midfield is another area that has been a long-standing concern. The departure of Gini Wijnaldum in 2021 left a gap in the middle of the park, and while players like Thiago Alcantara and Fabinho have stepped up, there is still a lack of long-term depth. James Milner, Jordan Henderson, and Naby Keita, who have been key to the team's success over the past several years, are aging and struggling with injuries. As a result, Liverpool needs to find replacements who can bring energy, creativity, and defensive stability to their midfield. In terms of attacking options, while Liverpool boasts the talents of Mohamed Salah and Darwin Núñez, the team has not yet found a consistent backup forward who can offer a similar threat when injuries or suspensions hit. The club's pursuit of a backup striker or even an additional attacking talent has been discussed, but there have been no definitive moves in that direction. The search for the perfect fit Liverpool's transfer approach is often methodical, with the club favouring a more strategic long-term outlook rather than short-term splashes in the transfer market. Under Klopp, the club has developed a reputation for scouting relatively under-the-radar players who, once brought into the system, excel far beyond expectations. Examples of this include players like Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, and Andrew Robertson, all of whom were signed at a fraction of the cost compared to their current market value. However, recent seasons have seen Liverpool's transfer activity slow down in comparison to their rivals. With clubs like Manchester City and Chelsea willing to spend huge sums of money, Liverpool's more measured approach has meant that the club has missed out on certain targets. In recent transfer windows, Liverpool has been largely waiting for the right players to become available, a strategy that has worked in the past, but may now need to evolve given the shifting dynamics in English and European football. Klopp's philosophy of enhancing team chemistry and bringing in players who are adaptable to his system is one of the reasons why Liverpool has been so successful. Players like Fabinho, Diogo Jota, and Ibrahima Konate all fit into the tactical structure seamlessly. Klopp's emphasis on high-pressing, quick transitions and a fluid attacking style requires signings who are not only technically proficient, but also mentally prepared to handle the intensity of Liverpool's playing style. Despite these successes, the club faces the challenge of balancing quality with squad depth. With Liverpool often competing on multiple fronts, there is the constant need to refresh the squad and add players who can contribute immediately, while also providing long-term potential. The club needs to strike a balance between signing experienced stars and young talents, ensuring that the team remains competitive both in the present and future. Potential signings and areas of focus. the need to strengthen the defence has become more pressing, particularly in light of the uncertainty surrounding Van Dijk and Konaté's contracts. While Liverpool has an excellent first-choice central defence pairing, adding a reliable and promising centre-back is now a priority. One player that has been repeatedly linked with Liverpool is Mickey van de Ven, currently playing for Tottenham Hotspur. Mickey van de Ven, the perfect fit for Liverpool. Mickey van de Ven, a 23-year-old Dutch defender, has been one of the standout players for Tottenham in recent seasons. His commanding presence, ability to read the game, and aerial prowess make him an ideal fit for Liverpool's defensive needs. Van de Ven's rise from the lower leagues of Dutch football to the top of the Premier League is a testament to his potential and ability to adapt to higher levels of competition. In a team like Liverpool, known for its intense pressing and quick transitions, Van de Ven's style of play aligns perfectly with Klopp's philosophy. His ability to play out from the back, read the game, and contribute in the air makes him an exciting prospect. His youth also gives him the opportunity to grow and develop further under Klopp's tutelage, ensuring he remains an important part of Liverpool's defence for years to come. Van de Ven has spoken about his admiration for Liverpool, admitting that playing at Anfield is a dream for him. The Dutch defender has also highlighted his respect for Arne Slot, who tried to sign him in previous seasons when he was managing at Feyenoord and AZ Alkmaar. With Slot now at the helm of Tottenham, Van de Ven's connection to the manager could be a key factor in his future, but Liverpool's appeal remains undeniable. Defensive depth, a necessity for Liverpool, while the addition of a player like Van de Ven would be a fantastic signing for Liverpool. The club also needs to ensure they maintain sufficient depth in the centre-back position. The Premier League is unforgiving, and injuries or suspensions to key players like Van Dijk or Konaté could leave the team exposed. Having a solid rotation of quality centre-backs would provide Liverpool with the depth required to compete on all fronts, particularly given their ambition to challenge for the Premier League, Champions League, and domestic cup competitions. The current centre-back options behind Van Dijk and Konaté, such as Joel Matip and Joe Gomez, are competent but have shown inconsistency in recent seasons. Liverpool needs to ensure that they do not fall into the trap of relying too heavily on one or two players for the entire season, especially as both Van Dijk and Konaté have experienced injury setbacks in recent years. By bringing in a versatile and high-quality centre-back like Van de Ven, Liverpool would significantly strengthen their defensive options. The competition for starting spots would also raise the overall level of the squad, ensuring that the defence remains a cornerstone of the team's success.